All right, welcome everyone to another episode of Wrestling Hooligans. This is your boy Juicy Jake on the Violent One. Vic, say what's up, Vic.
How's he eating it all?
Yes, we're going live. Instant reaction to Money in the Bank, the pay per view, man. It was live today from Toronto, and the Hooligans. We watched it live. What were your thoughts, Vic?
I liked both the winners and the results. Um, it was a live crowd and it was a decent pay per view. It wasn't anything special, I thought, but there was a lot of announcements and surprises. So
Nah, I definitely agree, man. And the crowd was rocking, man. The
yeah,
crowd was rocking.
you, you saw the Randy meter.
They were nah, it was definitely a good crowd, man. Um, good. With that being said, we're going to go talk about the instant reaction, all right, to the match, and we're going to break it down, see uh, everything that we liked, and you know, do what we do best.
I mean, before we start talking about who you think had a better Money in the Bank match, the women or the men?
The women,
Yep.
hands down.
Yeah, me too. I was like, man,
Even though,
yeah, they are right with saying a standing ovation. That was like, man, those girls put it out there.
well, you know, the to be fair, the
Mm.
men they've had the Money in the Bank longer, right? So a lot of the spots, have already been done before.
Ah, come on, but it's like eight different people. I mean, what was it five different people, six
Yeah.
different people?
It was five different people. The women, but the women had some big time spots, and it's like I think it's also because you don't see the women still haven't had like crazy breakout matches. Like every year now, they're doing different spots. They're doing more and more. But that being said, we didn't see that with the men's. It's a little bit different, man. I think they give each person their little spot. You see what I'm
Yeah.
getting at? Uh, but hands down, the women, that was a little bit more scarier, man, because you never seen a lot of these women try to perform certain things, and then when they do pull it off, even me, I'm like, "Ugh, did they hit that? Did that look like it hurt?"
Yeah, I thought Chelsea died though.
Chelsea, what about Zoe Starks, man?
Yeah.
Zoe Starks when what's it call it hit her. But
Oh
before
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, that part. Yeah, yeah. That I was like, yo, right on the ladder. I know her. She got like tombstones or something on. She went head first into the ladder. I was like, God damn.
um before we go, because we didn't do any Money in the Bank predictions, man. Who did you want winning the men's and the women's?
The men's. I kind of knew Drew would, win it.
You're already online with that. You were already thinking that once he said certain things. Okay. And
Or actually, I wanted Jay to win, but I kind of thought Drew would win it.
okay. And for the women,
Uh, I kind of wanted Chelsea to win it because it was in our hometown, and she always loses, man. But I want, I don't mind Tiffany because I thought it was just too soon for Tiffany, but yeah, she was looking too hot tonight to lose.
going on with that, man. I think we had the same people that we wanted to win. We
Yeah.
had, and I was on board with that. But yeah, let's just scrap that. Let's just get down to the nitty gritty and the pay per view. All right, let's start off with the first one. Right, they started off already with the banger, man, with the men's Money in the Bank, man.
I mean, did you think it was between Drew and Jay, or was it you have somebody else?
No, I had it between Drew and Jay.
Okay.
Part of me was like, yo, if Drew won it, um, I really didn't want to, once Drew was in the match, you're like, oh man, he could potentially win it, and then CM Punk screws him. I mean, that
Yeah.
was all. I mean, that was in the back of my mind,
Yeah, I was like,
right?
if Drew wins it, then CM Punk is not, it's not. He He's not walking out of Toronto a champion.
Yeah, and I was like, man, if they could give it the J just for his performance for the last year
Hmm.
he had, probably even longer than that, right? But for the last year, he's been on fire, right? This would have fit him perfectly. You could have fit him in any time of the year. Didn't It wouldn't have to happen soon, right? But I think they're also scared, man. They're scared that that Money in the Bank briefcase on what it could do with their future plans. That's what at the end. That's what I was thinking.
Mm.
After all said shenanigans, I was like, and we found out who the winner was, right? I was like, well, they probably did that to eliminate the Money in the Bank so that it doesn't come and haunt them, you know?
Yeah, and then um, I knew Carmelo and Andrade were not going to win it. I
Yeah.
mean, LA was my third, and then Chad Gable, just to I don't know, just to fuck with them. I mean, they've been giving him a push, so but I thought they were just gonna leave him with the Wyatt Six
Mm, mm.
that feud, so he's not gonna get it.
Yeah, we're gonna start seeing. All right, so instantly, right? The just like what we said, Drew ended up winning that Money in the Bank. Um, what's more call it? I was kind of upset once I saw this, man. Right, and we'll talk about it afterwards, right? Once we get to what occurred later. I mean, he announced on what was it on Friday and saying that if he wins it, he's coming out champion. So
Yeah.
um, we had two main events, well, not two title matches scheduled for later. So
Hmm.
it was a toss up. I mean, he could have chose either one. Um, so we'll get to that after that. But what are your thoughts on him winning it, man?
Um, I mean, yeah, I mean, if he won it and he tried to use it the same day, and then he got screwed. I mean, this just prolongs their feud. I mean, they haven't even had one match yet, so
Yeah, they haven't even had one match, and he's already screwed them out of so many freaking matches and so many opportunities. He is literally considered the biggest loser of the year,
yeah,
probably decade.
yeah,
I mean, this is worse than Baron Corbin.
yeah. But you think eventually when they do fight, maybe it'll be WrestleMania, it'll be for a world title?
We'll see. Who knows? Maybe if who knows what's going to happen with this, man. I mean, this feud has been going on for a few months, and it seems that no traction for. I mean, Drew's in the main event all the time now, right? And it seems that some way Punk comes involved. The hopefully he can recover from this, man.
Well, the thing is, like, he how is the Punk not clear to wrestle, but he does all this other stuff. he, he fucking comes and kicks the Drew's ass every time, but he's not clear to wrestle.
Yeah, I just don't get it, man. But I guess
Yeah, because he uh, messed with him at WrestleMania too, and he wasn't clear to wrestle.
yeah, I think he really wasn't cleared to wrestle during WrestleMania. I
Yeah.
think now, you see that he still has it in a wrap. I mean, they're waiting and seeing. So, I mean, he does look like he's been working out, though. You know,
Yeah.
so hopefully we'll see him in the ring soon because they need to get in. Man, this feud's gonna last forever, man.
No, I'm just saying they're not. They're not. I don't think they're gonna have a match to WrestleMania, probably.
To wrestle, damn, that's forever. That's too long, man.
Or they might go in a different direction for a little while, so they got other feuds, and then one of them wins the title, then they have the title match at WrestleMania.
Yeah. So
Or they, I don't know what they're gonna do with Seth.
yeah, definitely. All right, let's go into the next match. All right, you had your boy Braun Breaker and Sami Zayn. They had a pretty decent match, man.
Yeah, Braun was impressive during that match, and
Your boy got new music.
I didn't hear the music.
Yeah, your boy got new music. I wonder if you're gonna like this one. You're gonna
No,
have to go back and find out.
well, whatever he had before, I hated. So this is probably an improvement.
It definitely is an improvement. All right, everyone. We just lost my boy Vic. He was going in and out. So, oh, he's back now. He's back. We lost you for a second.
That's what. That's what. I'm broadcasting live from a hurricane, so
Oh yes, he's in the path of what's his name?
my,
Hurricane.
barrel. They fucking running out of names for fucking hurricanes. The stupidest name I heard in my life. I mean,
Hurricane.
at least if we make it vicious or something. Stupid.
Yo,
Barrel.
that hurricane has been lasting forever, man.
Yeah, this is a that hurricane sounds like he's a boring librarian or something. So,
Burrow sounds like an element on the periodic table of elements, but anyway, that's just me. That's the scientific part of me. But
yeah, yeah.
so yeah, these two finally clashed. What's more call it? It's really hard to see him give up the title so soon, right? And I kind of was thinking, this should have been your boy's moment, Braun, but I guess they'll come back some way and somehow,
Yeah.
and I guess have another match, maybe at SummerSlam. But your boy ended up losing when we had Sami Zayn come out with the win. What are your thoughts, man? What are your thoughts on Sami Zayn continuing uh, his run, his Intercontinental run?
Yeah, I mean, well, since they made him lose in Canada last time to Roman, I guess this was their payback. But
He's
I mean, he since he beat Gunther cleanly, I guess it makes sense for him to beat Braun cleanly.
yeah.
Yeah. Did NXT did Gunther and Braun face each other or not?
I thought they did. I think they did.
Okay.
Right. Um, wasn't Braun the one that beat hit finished his run?
In NXT,
Yeah.
maybe. Oh, maybe that's when he started being on shape and stopped being Fat Walter. He was Fat Walter, and then he became jacked Gunther.
But yeah, so Sami Zayn walked out with it. I mean, now they're gonna have to find. I mean, unless they run this back, right? His spot is open for SummerSlam. Right? We don't
Mm.
know who's his. Well, not him, but his opponent is unknown right now. So I guess we'll have to see on Monday Night Raw who interrupts him.
That'd be Otis.
Oh, nah, that's not happening. All right, let's go on to the next match. Oh no, so not the next match, but you had your boy John Cena come out and say that he's going to retire in
Mm-hmm.
2025.
Well, yeah, we got to go back to Trish looking Trishy
Uh,
coming out announcing. I'm like, damn, Trisha, you bringing back when I was in high school.
all right. Trish was looking like she was in high school, huh?
Well, I remember when I was watching Trish when I was in high school. You were high school.
But yeah, they had that. Well, she was the host
Yeah.
for Money in the Bank. She was looking good. Uh,
Uh-huh.
they kind of at the end said that who knows there's some talks that who knows there could be a particular match going on, but we'll get that to afterwards, right?
Yeah.
But she came out looking good, but then she announced John Cena coming out there. He
Uh,
came out, and your boy ended up declaring that this is going to be the last end of the road for him, man.
yeah.
It's going to be sad to see him leave, man.
I hope they don't fuck up his last match how they did Kurt Angle, man.
Oh.
I'm still mad about that.
I mean, I started thinking, right? Because obviously everyone's saying, yo, who's going to be his last match? I think there are a couple of people, but let's see. Let's just say right now, who do you want John Cena to see last?
I think it should be a younger talent he needs to put over.
Younger talent.
And not this bullshit feud like Austin Theory, man. A real feud. Like, I hate that was so stupid. It was like so like fabricated. Like, Like maybe like a Breaker. That'd be a good feud. He put him over, and then like you know how like Undertaker put over like Roman Reigns, like that kind of feud.
Mm,
Like yeah, old school dude shaking the hand of a new guy who's gonna carry the torch, like that kind of feud.
okay. So you don't want to see one of his legendary foes, right? Because a lot of people are saying Randy should be his last match.
Well, did they ever have a WrestleMania match?
You probably have. It's been so many years, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
Yeah,
they're saying that when you bring putting someone over, I did think about someone. I don't know, but you know, your boy Uncle Howdy's out there.
yeah,
You know what I mean, you could easily put them over doing that. Uh, but now that you, so yeah, so I'm gonna say who I thought. I thought Uncle Howdy.
yeah. But well, we got to see how Uncle Howdy plays out first. Like if it,
Yeah,
we still know it's still up in the air if it's really gonna work or not.
yeah. So that was what my initial thoughts, and it was just because of you know, the his whole scenic movie with Bray.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's who I thought. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I thought that Randy, that definitely crossed my mind. And you know, now that you said put someone over, I mean, he's already over, but who knows? Your boy, who we just talked about,
Braun,
not who, not Bro,
Braun Breaker.
Gunther.
Who?
Gunther.
Oh, Gunther. Okay, yeah. I mean, I can see that too. But I mean, you know, as his last match. But is it WrestleMania as his last match, or he was like saying at the press conference he has 40 dates set up?
He said this WrestleMania will be his last.
Okay, so he's gonna work 40 dates until WrestleMania.
No, he's gonna work. I guess 40 dates from January when they start on Netflix to December or something like that. I don't know.
So
Or
he's gonna work past WrestleMania, but not wrestling.
yes, wrestling. From what it sounded like, because right now he's doing Peacemaker. It was
Yeah.
going to be from. It's legit 2025.
Yeah.
Now he might wrestle before that with once he's done with Peacemaker, right? And maybe towards the end of the year, or who knows when that gives up. But you know, it's going to be nice to see him. I mean, around. Um, he seems excited just to go on to get anyone in the spotlight. So you know, a lot of those young talents, they're going to Braun Breaker. It seems like he's probably should get a run in with him. Uh,
Yeah.
me, I'm thinking Gunther. I'm trying to think some other talent over there that he could make. We have Carmelo.
Yeah.
You know, Carmelo could be a good match.
And your boy Trick, he gets calls up. He can be that last match
That Trick ain't. I don't think Trick's coming up until next year. I think
next
this
year,
year. I think this.
2025, man.
Yeah, He's gonna. Well, actually, that would be awesome for him to come up and then lose to Trick.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trick. That would be. That would.
When Trick could lose the title sometime, you know, be Royal Rumble, and then you know, he better not lose the title to the fucking Javon, but anybody else.
It'll be someone else, man.
Yeah,
Well, who knows? If he's, I mean, that dude's man.
no, I'm not gonna lie. He's impressive in the ring, but you know, put some muscle on, man. Come on.
I mean, the crazy part about that dude, just like what you said, he puts on crazy matches
Yeah,
out of the
yeah.
spot.
For that young, he's that good. He's really good.
Yeah,
Mm.
he's very impressive, bro. But yeah, he definitely, you know, needs bulk up. So we'll see.
Yeah, at least do push-ups, man. Come on.
Stop it, man. You know he probably does push-ups, man.
Yeah, I. He looked like he got Kobe Kingston to the chest.
Yeah, he'll have time, man. He's still young too, man. So give
Uh,
that.
yeah. Yeah,
You
because you saw that press conference on NXT with just a sidebar. You saw all four of those guys and look at that dude, man. Come on.
Yeah, but the only thing that other dude has, man, right now, you've seen him night in, night out on NXT, and he's been putting. I'm not gonna, I don't want to take it from Sheamus, but he's been putting on some great matches. I'm gonna say
Yeah,
bang after bang, but he's put in some huge spots.
yeah, he's not. He's not. He's coming up on his mic skills, man. He's for a young guy.
Yeah, definitely. Next up, we had here we go. We had the World Championship match: Damian Priest and Seth freaking Rollins. Damian talked to the Judgment Day and said, "Hey, don't come out there, even with the whole Drew McIntyre nonsense." I was really hoping that they did show up and they would have started this, but I guess it's going to start right before, probably like on the road to SummerSlam or something.
There was I probably missed it. There was an interaction between Damian Priest and the Judgment Day at
Yeah,
the prison. Oh, okay.
yep. Well, it was like behind stage right
Yeah.
before the match. He was just like saying that. Um, But yeah, they start off with this match, man, and well, the next match was the World Heavyweight Championship match. Um, it was pretty decent. It was pretty decent, but let's be real. I mean, the major point on this match was, when we had CM Punk involved, and you had Drew McIntyre come out of nowhere, right?
Hmm.
And at the end, but but the craziest part about that match was when right before Drew came out, right, and you had Seth pin um, Damian Priest. It didn't look like his shoulders would got off the mat.
Yeah.
I was even shocked. I was like, did he do something wrong? And then all of a sudden they twist to where Drew McIntyre came out there and saved the saved the ref, man, because everyone's was like, what the hell just happened right here?
Yeah, it looked like a botch or something.
Yeah, definitely a botch, man. Who knows what was supposed to happen? But then it turned into a triple threat, and then literally CM Punk goes over there and just kills Drew McIntyre's moment, man. And
Yeah, I'm saying the way he beat him up, I'm like, how's he not cleared?
yeah, I
I
still don't.
mean, because Drew's a big guy to throw around like that.
Yeah, the craziest part about this, man, and the whole context of this is that he said this before that he was going to come out. He came out on during this match, right? CM Punk literally costs him the match. Damon Priest comes out, but
Hmm.
now that money in the bank briefcase is not going to be seen for until next year.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? A wasted moment, and I was in my head, I was over here watching the match, and I was watching it with Lena, and I was
yeah,
watching it with Jen, and they were like, "Why are you so mad?" And I was like, just like, because man, the money in the bank, you give it to, well, you'd like to see
yeah,
when a superstar who hasn't made it yet, they get that chance, they have that opportunity, right? You wasted it on Drew McIntyre, right? Someone like a Jay Uso or a LA Knight, this would have worked wonders for. You could have, even after WrestleMania, after that whole shenanigans, that you could have still had that belt, still had that briefcase available,
yeah.
you know?
I mean, it's kind of like, I mean, kind of got it over with, and I would hate it for him to hold it and done some bullshit like Austin Theory, and try to cash it on U.S. title. So
Well, I think the only time that would have happened, and it wouldn't have been if your boy would have won it, Chad Gable.
Yeah, yeah.
Gable, if he would have won it, he would have cashed it on for the IC title.
Oh, yeah.
But other than that, I mean, or who knows, maybe Jay Uso could have used it for that as well, right? To get his first singles title.
Yeah.
I mean, no one would be upset with that. I mean, but it's sad to see that he's not going. It's not going to be seen until next year.
Nah, we just gotta enjoy Tiffy time with the her. She gonna glamorize her suitcase.
Oh yes, yes. He talked about that in the press conference. But what are your thoughts on this run by Damian Priest, man? I think it puts a bad taste in your mouth. I put a bad taste in my mouth because I'm just like,
Well, at least he had that reaction. It's like, God damn it, these fucking guys there. There's always asterisks next to my name for every time I win. See how
every time
Bugsy.
he wins, man. Every time he wins, there's something involved, man. I mean,
Yeah,
I think this puts his run even lower than um Cody's. I know there's been a lot of people talking about Cody's run and how it hasn't been as spectacular, but you know him getting getting wins coming from CM Punk is kind of two wins, bro. He hasn't really shown any progress in it, and now he gets Gunther at SummerSlam.
yeah. If he loses it, I mean, I don't know. I think Gunther's gonna win it. So
Yeah, I mean, hands down. I
mm,
don't not see Damian Priest with this title that long. I have
yeah.
a feeling
Even
something.
though I think his backstage like his personality is better. Like bossing around the Judgment Day and stuff. But
Yeah, but do you think Judgment Day mess up with get interfere in that match at SummerSlam?
well, I think if he does retain against Gunther, then that I guess will create his title run right there.
Yeah, that's true. I
Yeah,
guess I guess we'll see from there. But yeah, and still, you're campeon,
yeah,
Damian Priest. Let's get into the next match. We had the women's Money in the Bank, and hands down, right? We've talked about it. This was probably like one of the best matches of the night.
nah, it was the match of the night.
Match of the night. There you go.
Now, I think MVP of the night was later we'll see Jacob out too. That
Uh,
dude was doing some crazy shit.
what's we'll call it? But yeah, we talked about this earlier, right? There haven't been as many women in the money banks, but the cool thing is that every time that you watch one, it's always something new that these women are trying. Like literally saw the split that Naomi did,
Yeah,
and then all these other crazy spots. The Zoe Starks,
yeah,
right? She was involved two spots, right? She had the one with Valkyria.
yeah,
That was a decent spot, and then she was also involved in the other spot, which was with Io Sky,
yeah.
right?
Well, I don't think we saw her after that. I think she rolled under the ring and disappeared.
Yeah, I think the only bad performer who didn't get any crazy spot was that Valkyria, but every one of the other ladies, they had one spot which was big. The winner of the match, right? We talked about it, right? Your Tiffany. It's
Yeah,
time, man.
yeah.
And I love it.
Typical.
This is this is who I talked about was going to be that breakout star of the year
Yeah,
just from her first match that she had on the main roster with Naomi. I was like, yo, this is it's over.
yeah,
You know what I mean? And having a heel win the Money in the Bank briefcase just makes it so much lovely,
yeah.
right? Because you never know what's going to happen. Do you see her cashing it in early?
No, I think probably she's gonna hold it to 2025 sometime.
You think so?
Yeah,
Who does Bailey have? Well, hold on. Bailey has Nia Jax,
yeah.
right? I was thinking that she might screw over Nia Jax.
No, I think uh, Nia Jax wins it, and then they get along for a while, then they,
I like that.
yeah, then they're gonna just have make it put little seeds of doubt, and then little by little,
Yeah.
they're not gonna get along, and then she's gonna screw her over.
Yes. That would
Yeah.
that would be nice. That would be nice. I mean, if we go that route, then she would. So
Well,
do
I mean, I saw her quote today. She said the two people she always wanted to face was Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. So
yes, she did clarify though that yes, she wanted to go against Liv Morgan, but she's on SmackDown, so her concern is Bailey right now.
yeah,
They cleared that up, right? Then you also had
yeah, but doesn't the Money in the Bank
yeah,
contract
yeah.
you can use for both?
Yes, you can use for both, but it seems like she's saying, hey, she's worried about her brand's title. That's what it
Wow.
looks like. Right. But who knows? She could be putting that out there and creating some type of smoke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Um, what else? Let's go into the next match. All right. Next match, you had Cody, Randy, and KO versus the Bloodline. Right.
Hmm.
The Bloodline are feeling themselves right now. The Bloodline are feeling themselves right now uh,
Hmm.
because what's gonna call it? You had Solo all of a sudden get bestowed by himself as the tribal chief,
Hmm.
and then saying how um, how Roman Reigns did the family dirty, and now he's got to win the title back.
Yep.
And I love it because, like, you had everyone in Toronto thinking that uh, the the tribal chief was coming out tonight, but it just makes more sense for him to come out at SummerSlam.
Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna come back before SummerSlam anyway.
Yeah, have him come out. Be
I mean, then again, he's busy with his father's funeral and stuff, so I don't think he would be coming out anyway. I mean, I think that was today actually. So
yeah, it's a lot going on with him right now. And I
yeah.
was I was also thinking, I was like, man, does this change a lot of the stuff? Will he come back sooner or later now?
Mhm.
Right,
Yeah,
because of the tragedy of his family.
yeah,
So we'll see where they go from here. Uh, let's see if he can make it to SummerSlam, because it would be awesome if he cost Solo all he has to do is hit that music, man. He doesn't even have to touch him.
yeah.
Walk
Yeah.
down the ring.
Yeah, when entrance music comes on, these idiots stop wrestling and they look at the
Freeze.
fucking time tramp for like 15 minutes.
They look at the person coming down, walk into the ring. Like,
Yeah. The best was Money in the Bank maybe like 5 years ago. Ali was like on top of the ladder, about to unhook it. Then Brock Lesnar's music hits, and he stops everything. He just fucking and then like, Brock Lesnar comes down, runs up the fucking ladder, and gets him and throws him off. And, like I'm like, this guy, he could have unhooked it and took it while he was doing all that.
what's we'll call it? But um, you gave the performer of the night to 252. 52 was over there going all crazy, man.
Yeah, the American Werewolf.
He was looking good out there, man. I mean, I was excited to see that he was in this match, because I didn't know if he was, or he was going to be on outside. But yo, man, he is. We talked about it off air during in our tweets, man, and he just looks the part, man. He looks
Mm.
at everyone in his bloodline. He's going to be the one going forward, even ahead of Solo.
Yeah.
And I was looking at some of his promos, and it's going to work perfect for him for when we're on
Mm.
when we're on Netflix. Well, they're
Yeah.
not yet when they're on Netflix. I mean, he's not going to be on Netflix unless they move him to Bloodline goes to Raw. Who knows? I was looking at some of those promos, and whoo,
Yeah. He ain't gonna be stuck on the Fox, man. They're gonna fucking black his shit out.
yo, that's the worst.
Yeah, at least bleep it. Just fucking know why you blacking the shit out. Like, my TV's broken or something. Stupid.
That is the worst, man.
But
I can't wait until they go back. Hopefully, when they go back to USA in 2025, it'll be a little bit better because they
yeah,
allow a little bit more. It'll be a Friday at night where not many people are going to be watching
yeah,
USA. So hopefully they could go a little bit more. But yeah, Bloodline ended up winning. I love it. Right, it suits what we just talked about. Sets it up for Cody and Solo at SummerSlam. Okay, um, not anything too crazy, right?
uh huh,
Like Cody's not having no um, crazy SummerSlam match because Solo, I don't think he's up at that level, right? But this could be marked a return for the Tribal Chief, man.
yeah,
All right, so I'm definitely excited. Good win for the Bloodline. They'll be able to for the next couple of weeks. Big up Solo and and him winning it and him going now for the title. So it's gonna be good, bro.
yeah. So you think Roman could just cost him the title? I mean, he's not gonna. I don't think he's gonna do anything in Cody. I mean,
No,
I guess Roman and him are just gonna feud, and Cody's gonna go off and do maybe a Randy feud. So
yeah, yes,
yeah,
that works perfectly right there.
yeah,
That works perfectly. I told you. Well, I just said Roman doesn't even have to touch Solo during this interference.
yeah.
All that needs to happen is his music hits.
Yeah.
His
Or he comes out with the wise man in the wheelchair.
oh, the wise man in the wheelchair. Oh, hell no.
Yeah, they say Paul Heyman didn't sleep for 3 days, so his face looked like that. So he did it on purpose, so it was to play being the character.
Oh my goodness. But I can't wait for SummerSlam, man. And let's just
Yeah.
get into that, right? SummerSlam coming up next month. Um, I guess we don't have to worry about the Money in the Bank for the men's because that's done. That's done and over with, and it's sad, right? Because I always loved that whole like, oh, is this person going to cash in during this moment? Let's see. We don't have that from the men's side. From the
Well, I mean, it depends on who has it. If it's somebody like Austin Theory or fucking Baron Corbin, we're like, these fuckers are
yeah,
not.
if it would have been Jay though, man.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm just saying the person who has the briefcase also matters too.
Yes.
Yeah,
Or just imagine L.A. Knight with it,
yeah,
right? Him coming out and his music hitting, how everyone would have been, right? That would have been pretty good, man.
yeah,
Uh, other than that, the women's, right? The women's Money in the Bank is up for grab. Is not up for grabs, but it can play a part. We already talked about it. It makes sense. I like your theory on it, man. Right?
yeah,
You have, Nia Jax befriend this one, and then all of a sudden, Tiffy, when it's time,
yeah,
right? It'll be Tiffy time again.
yeah.
All right. So I definitely like that. Um, but yeah, that wraps up, man. Money in the Bank, man. So it was a good pay per view, man. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I'll give it a B plus.
BB plus.
I don't think it was an A, but I think definitely
I,
B
I,
plus.
I can't give it an A because we didn't end up winning. We didn't end up having it either one a successful cash in,
Hmm.
right, or two. I think once Drew McIntyre put it out there and said that he was going to walk out champion, I was already I think all of us put our creator hats on and we already saw what was going to happen. And
Yeah.
it kind of sucks that you watching this that it happened that way, right? Because
Hmm.
I saw CM Punk looking at the title after before he hit Drew with the title, right?
But yeah, that title hit to the head was like so badly done. He like Drew fell over before he even hit him with it.
Yeah, but when he part of me was like when he looked at it, saw the title, I thought that he was gonna be like, oh, I can, I thought he was thinking like, hey, I could win this. Maybe what I'm doing wrong is what I'm doing now is wrong, you
Yeah,
know. And then I thought that he was gonna go hit the other two, but that was just me putting on my creator hat, right? Obviously, that didn't work. They had already had played this out, and he becomes one of the losers
yeah,
of cashing in his money in the bank,
yeah,
right? Um, Seth freaking Rollins, we didn't talk about him, man. He's
yeah,
pissed at Punk for costing him his match. Yeah, I also have um, El Campeon pissed off at CM Punk,
yeah.
right? So, I mean, SummerSlam is going to be, we'll see what happens, right?
Well, you think eventually it's gonna be a three-way dance between CM Punk, Drew, and Punk? I mean CM Punk, Drew, and Seth Rollins.
Yeah. I mean, I can see that happening.
Yeah.
If they could do it correctly, I could see that happening. It wouldn't be that bad, right? Seeing that. I
What do you think of Drew afterwards? Like during the pre-show, I mean the after show,
going
um,
stick.
going on your boy Adam Cole. I mean Adam Pierce.
Uh, it was pretty good. It
Yeah.
is what it is. I think at that point, what I was thinking is, and this is me, doing the long term writing. Hell in a Cell match, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre has to happen. When it's all said and done, that last match between them in that feud has to be a Hell in a Cell match, bro.
Hmm.
Because if I'm Drew, just with counting all this, losing in Clash at the Castle, uh, losing also at Money in the Bank on that cash in, I'm pissed, bro. I am pissed, and this feud is gonna linger on all the way. Who knows how long, man?
Who knows? It might be the CM Punk's only real feud for the whole WWE career. I think he only has a 3-year contract or something.
Mm,
It's already been well, this November will be a year.
yeah, but all right, we'll see what happens, man. SummerSlam up um, next month. I'm excited
Hmm.
to see what matches come out. I mean, we already have uh, 3 matches
Hmm.
already set in stone, right? We have Solo versus Cody, right? That's going to happen at SummerSlam. You already know it. You have the King and Queen of the Ring. They guarantee their titles at SummerSlam. So you have Nia Jax versus Bailey. You
Hmm.
have Gunther now versus Damian.
Hmm.
Okay? We can see 2 new champions right there, man. It could, I could see that happening. Right. So I guess
For Bailey to have the title, I mean, whatever. Like she's been champion so many times, so
yeah.
yeah.
Nia Jax hasn't been as many. I mean, it would be awesome to see that happen, but who knows? When it comes to Nia Jax, who knows? You know,
Yeah.
I don't know if they're 100% behind her. Hopefully, I wouldn't mind seeing her winning it. Right. Uh, so I guess we'll go from there, man. All right. Um,
Yeah, Nia's been a 3-time champion. Bailey's been uh, she only been 4-time champion. Okay,
all
Bailey.
right. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. All right, that's going to wrap it up for us today, guys. It was a quick show, instant reaction to SummerSlam. All right,
Hmm.
um, catch us up on Friday when we break down the weekend rest in WWE. Right when we break down Friday Night SmackDown and also recap also Monday Night Raw. Make sure to follow us on all social media. Right, we're going live today on YouTube and on Facebook. right? For the instant reaction after um, Money in the Bank, right? We might try to start doing this a little bit more often with the pay per views. We'll see, right? We're gonna try to keep this train going, right? Be as what was the word of the year? Consistency.
Consistency. And speaking of consistency, I wanted to let everybody know because I've been getting a lot of emails about our sister podcast. A lot of people don't know that who won the finals because the fourth episode never drops.
Oh man, that
Yeah, so there's a lot of people out in the world that don't know what happened in the finals. So because the fourth episode never drops, so
El
our sister
Problema.
podcast need to get back on it.
El Problema.
And then our problem also wanted to do a stepsister podcast with the movies. So
Mhm.
so
Oh yeah, he hasn't done that yet.
he always he got all these different ideas, but no consistency.
What's we'll call it? Oh, and shout out to the sexy shaman who said he was coming on the show, and then all
Yeah,
of a sudden disappeared.
yeah,
He shouldn't be the sexy shaman. We got to
yeah.
give him like I don't know because he's already bounced on us twice. He's got to be something
Uh,
else. Got to come up with
the,
another.
the absent shaman,
Yeah, the absent shaman.
the tardy shaman. No, no show shaman.
No, I like that. No show
Yeah,
shaman. There we
yeah,
go.
yeah.
No show shaman. I love it. He got me all hyped up, man. And then
Yeah, because that's why I said we.
oh, the no show shaman. I love it.
Yeah. He said he over there googling Airbnb. So
Oh yes.
yeah.
I'm already googling Airbnbs, man. You need to be on the podcast tonight. But yo, that's gonna wrap it up for us tonight, guys. Peace out. Have a good one. See you guys on Friday. Say goodbye, Vic.
Until we eat again.
Until we eat again.
Uh-huh.